China economy strong, building strong economy for China. Exactly. So, guys, welcome back. This is Argent Templar, or Argy as people call me. And we are looking at the strongest country on Earth as it continues to build the strongest economy on Earth that will eventually spread throughout the world and make people realize that China economy is strong. Or something like that. So, Chinese man divorces and sues wife over ugly children and wins. We can say that he's alpha as fuck to start off with. Um, he is, he's really promoting the eugenics here. And those children are fucking ugly. I'll admit that. So let's see here. A husband and father sued his wife the equivalent of $120,000 for bearing ugly children. The court ruled in his favor. But how could she bear ugly children? She looks gorgeous. Actually, she doesn't even look Chinese at all. She looks like Korean or Chinese or some. Sorry, Korean or Japanese or something. The kids though look. Ugh, jeez, what's with the eyes? I mean, like, jeez, he doesn't look like they don't look like either of their parents, like at all. Um, I know Asians have those skin flaps over their eyes, which they evolved just because of how cold and inhospitable Manchuria and Northeast Asia is. But geez, those are really tight. But then it turns out that the husband and father did some investigative work, and he discovered that. First he thought that his wife was cheating because the children's appearance didn't resemble his. Now this is an interesting question. Um, Cheating doesn't directly affect China economy, but because she had an affair with someone of inferior genetic stock, we will have to rule against her and say, China economy not made stronger through dysgenics, dysgenics. Prettier children can be used at Olympic Games and public events to make economy strong. If parents do not bear cute Asian children, then how can we have them in World Vision ads? She bear ugly children. Western donors do not like to give money to ugly children. So yeah, she hurt China economy by bearing ugly children. She also bore multiple children, which goes against the one-child policy. You see, China is one of the most progressive countries on earth because China not want women to raise children. Women have career as slave, working in factory, dying at age of 20, not able to reproduce. Except for a couple that they probably picked to reproduce and members of the Communist Party. But overall, the purpose of women like men in China is to make economies strong and work themselves to death at a young age in factories that closely resemble hell. Or Somalia, one of the two. So it was revealed, though, that she hadn't been cheating. She had changed her appearance, though. She spent $100,000 for plastic surgery to become more attractive. And it really, she does look very Chinese there. I can see where the eye slips went. She has quite pronounced narrow ones there, but it seems like they just hacked that part of her face off, which is frankly gross. Plastic surgery always grosses me out. I don't really approve of it unless the person's like deformed or injured or something. Uh, let's see here. So that's kind of fucking distracting. That not make economy strong. Yep. So that obviously would change her face, but it wouldn't change her genetics and the disposition of her children to look like her. But remember, genetics don't exist. It's a lie made up by evil racists. So the wife admitted to getting plastic surgery in South Korea before they met. She showed the before and after photos. So the husband said that once they started having children, they began to have marital problems. He sued after the children were born in such an ugly fashion. Are ugly babies a reason to sue? Apparently, in China they are. And the court ruled in his favor. He was awarded the money for damages. Actually, the whole story was fake. Gotcha. Okay, well that was a fake story. I'll still put it up anyways. Because that more or less is what China is like. Um, the fact that I'm including this one as a joke, and we couldn't even really tell. I couldn't even tell until I looked it up. It says something about China. So always remember that China economy strong, and as always, I will sing you out. This is China moment, China moment. This is China moment to shine.